Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to gift it back. Now, can they get him away? Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Scholes. And this is Sneijder. Skillfully cut out. He's had a shot! That's another chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That'll be a throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Pires really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
And they've got a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, they could be caught out here.
There will be 1 minute at
Loose
a
ball
time.
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cafu. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely, now then. Shot! Off the post! Cleared without complication. Oh, super ball! He can get that clear. They get a throw in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Real chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Shoots! He scores! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Schneider. So what can they make of this? Look at the space here. And he's managed to get rid. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a promising position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the right. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Perez. Number
Now
6.
some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 25.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Number 8.
Can he get onto this?
Number 5.
Luis Suarez!
Number 2.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
There will be 5 minutes
Well
added
timed,
time.
excellent interception. We are into stoppage time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's in on goal. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the...
He rises! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. For Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Looks a good ball through. Manchester United. Chance, surely! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arhan. Indonesia are behind here despite their domination of possession. Looking for options for movement. Skims one in. And we have our very first corner. Cross in. Roll, getting this one clear. And the pass is intercepted. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Quality ball. Oh, it's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
Lewandowski. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Goes long and straight. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's picked out the run. Serginho. Lovely feet. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now the breakaway. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could be danger here. He's a big chance. They've scored. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bale. And they're quick to get it back. Quarter of an hour into the second half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping. Arhan. Great run on the overlap here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United finding their passes.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he saved it! And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Rijkaard. And here's Lewandowski. This is
Batistuta.
Batistuta. 4 extra minutes added on. Now who's going to be first to this? That's at the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Please be made aware.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Only permitted in
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard Peter. He opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
He rises! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Isak. Indonesia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Azar.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Belletti. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. He's through and all alone. And he's heaved it away. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. And this is Raul. It's run loose here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. Picked out, and he shoots! He won't be happy with that one.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? That's a little off target. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gabriel is there to clear. Caceres. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Now it's Isak. Still no way through. He defends. Roll! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Garuda United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looking to play him in. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's being urged to shoot. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely spread. Indonesia finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. Aimed beyond the defence. Crunching tackle. And that was very necessary.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Kukcu. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick. Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Sané. Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ambitious ball here. Defending of the desperate Parade. And he's let fly!
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McTominay. Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
And this is Sané. Sané! Oh, he did the hop. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Delivers with whip, and the shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
Oh, shooting chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot. Can he? Oh, he's missed!
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And this is Forlan. Forlan! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. And he's got the... Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Nuno Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. And he's worked it through. And he shoots! It's there! And the comeback is complete! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Indonesia making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the cross comes in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. Oh, that is a swing finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bastoni concedes a free kick for that. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hello attendees.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45.